Kids are just exhausted, and this, I don't know if I ever said this, last night was our first night in TLF, so tonight will be our second night. First night when you're on vacation, no matter where you are, the first night in a place is, you never get the greatest night's sleep, so I'm hoping tonight will be so much better, and we wake up rested tomorrow. Our routine is off, we're just all out of whack, so we're gonna be out of whack for the next few weeks. Hopefully not longer than 3 weeks, but we'll see. Like I mentioned, I think in a previous video, that our dog, we have a Japanese Akita, and she is restricted on, I think I mentioned this in the last vlog, but if I didn't, she is restricted on the base that we're going to, a restricted breed, and we found that out, and we filled out our paperwork that we're supposed to fill out. Didn't think much would come of it. It's like, it pretty much seemed like she would get approved just off that paperwork. Found out like a few days ago that she has to pretty much be like an emotional support dog in order for her to be on base, which is just kind of frustrating because my husband has been on top of that and making sure like we get everything done and everything sorted, and for them just to get back to us the other day is very frustrating because we're moving in 3 weeks. We're supposed to be moving into a house that they gave us in April. We got our house back in April and moving in 3 weeks. Moving in 2 weeks, sorry. If you have any advice on what to do in this situation, please let me know. I was reading that, like, I know it doesn't matter if she's a sweet dog or not. It's just, it's a liability for them, which I get, but like this dog. Anyway, I don't know. So that's kind of the situation on that. I don't even know where I was going with this. Oh, my point was that hopefully we'll be settled in a couple weeks, but I'm not sure if we will be because, not settled in a couple weeks, I just hope we're in our home in a couple weeks, because living out of a suitcase, living, you know, in the mumbo jumbo is not really ideal with kids. Yes, we are a military family, but it's just still a lot. It's a lot for toddlers to process and figure out what's going on. So anyway, I need to go walk the dogs. They're ready to go outside, and my husband took the kids to go grab a bottle of water and drop some things off at his work. My husband did bring me a soda. He's the best. I don't know what I would do without him, because I was thinking before he got back, I was like, I could really use a soda. And look what he did. He brought me a soda. But I'm gonna go on a nice little walk with the dogs by myself. I'll bring you along. But yeah, I'm gonna go on a walk and I'll be back in a little bit. our first real morning in TLF because yesterday we got up and we were out of the house probably by 7 o'clock. 7:15, maybe 7:30, but we were up and out quickly. So this morning is like the first true morning, just taking it kind of slow and easing into the morning a little bit. My husband had to get up super early because he's meeting the movers to do the rest of our stuff. I just let you outside. Yesterday, the plan was to do I don't know if I said this, I don't know what I've said, so I'm sorry if I repeat myself. But yesterday the plan was to do a partial move where they grab some of it and then do the rest today. Well, they ended up doing majority of it yesterday, so they only have a few pieces left and it should take them no time at all. He went to the house to meet the movers and get that finished, and then we'll go back sometime this week or next and clean it. Komaru, I just let you outside. We don't have obviously a backyard. We're kind of in an apartment and I can't just let them outside. So he's whining because he wants to go back outside. I just took him out. But anywho, the van's having some issues, so he has an appointment in a couple hours to go get that looked at. So cheers. Happy, I don't know what day it is. Happy Wednesday. I thought I filmed. I did a little cleanup this morning. You saw the before. I showed you the after, but I thought I filmed that. I did not. Me cleaning. Sorry. I guess I just didn't hit record, but we cleaned up a little bit. I am definitely a person where if I'm in my own home, I want to clean I have my routine in my own home. I wouldn't necessarily call this vacation. When I'm not in my home and it's in a different place, I'm definitely a lot more. What is going on? I'm definitely a lot more chill when it comes to our routines and not so strict on everything when we're not at our home. Yes. Last night, we just kind of left the kitchen a mess, and I didn't start the dishwasher, which there's a lot of dishes in there. So I think I'm gonna start that, wash this bottle, wash my hydro jug, and get a clean set of dishes. I don't think I filmed anything yesterday. My apologies. I don't even know what we did yesterday. We went to the park in the morning with some friends, and then my son ended up not feeling too hot, so we just chilled literally the rest of the day. They took a nap, made dinner, and my husband and my son played Pokemon all day because my son was just not feeling too good. So we relaxed and just hung out. My son has had this cold for literally at least a few weeks now, and it's just not going away. And then I think I mentioned it in a previous vlog. Yeah, since then he has had that little cold and it's not going away. And then last night he was spiking a fever, so we've been on top of that, trying to get him medicine to keep it down because it was pretty high last night. So just watching out for that and making sure it doesn't get too high and making sure he's feeling okay. But I only have 4 minutes left on this SD card. Okay. I'm gonna have to go clear this SD card. But it is 8 o'clock, and then I wanted to pick this vlog back up today because I'm gonna do some organizing. We're gonna be here for the next week. We have 1 more week here. So I wanna do some organizing and kind of get us situated. I never really I started to unpack, but I never finished unpacking. Yes? Okay, I'll get you some. I never really finished unpacking, But I want to get us more settled. We're going to be here for the next week, so it just makes sense to get our clothes kind of organized. So I thought I could do that with you. My husband is at the gym. He should be home soonish. And I'm not sure what our plans are for the day, but I'm going to clear this SD card. My son wants chocolate milk, which I brought. Coffee? Wants his Beam. This is Beam Kids. It has, I swear to God, this is not planned, but since he's asking for it, I will mention it. Beam Kids, my kids love it. Yes?
I like the cup on the cup.
Cup on cup.
No, when on the cup.
Okay, well, I'll have to find you something. For 40 essential nutrients in it for your kiddos. It has all the fruits, all the vegetables, all the vitamins your kids could ever need. It is literally, it says a soup powder. It is literally that. It has so many good things in it. You want it in a glass cup like this? Or in a coffee mug like this?
I don't want to with a lid.
I don't think I have anything with a lid.
A coffee cup.
Do a little bit of milk. We're gonna do a coffee cup. Make it special. And then you do about 1 scoop, not about, you do 1 scoop of the powder.
I'll do it.
Okay. You have to shake it a little bit. And then we mix. And that is how easy it is. You can take it on the go, put it in a little sippy cup. But I gotta go because this is going to run out of storage. I'm very happy I brought this because they love this stuff. And it literally tastes just like chocolate milk, and it has so many good, yummy things for them, and they would never know if there was vegetables in it because it tastes just like chocolate milk. I also brought mine, which I'm almost done with this bag. Also, 2 months of Beam, and I am definitely noticing a difference. Everything seems balanced. My energy is like, and I'm loving it. I love Beam so much, and I look forward to my Beam. Truly look forward to it. So, you can always use my code BEAM-Allison Sims for 20% off your order. So, go check them out. Try Beam Glow. Try Beam Kids. I swear to you, Beam Kids is going to change your life because you're not going to be fighting with your children on eating their vegetables. You can just give them a glass of this and they'll never know. You're gonna be like, here, have some chocolate milk. And they're gonna be like, okay, sounds great, I love chocolate milk. And then be like, yeah, it's so delicious, right? And then you'll be like, yeah. And you're gonna be like, great. And it is a mom hack. This, of anything, is a mom hack because you're getting all their vegetables in, all their fruits in, all their greens in. You're getting everything they could ever need in this right here. Like, this is gold. This is powdered gold. I don't even think that makes sense, but it is. It is. So, at least, if you try anything, have your kids try this. You try it too, because I guarantee you, you're also gonna like it, and you're gonna want a glass yourself because it's that good. It tastes just like chocolate milk. So, it's a mom hack, let me tell you. I don't have to fight with my kids over dinner saying, eat your vegetables, because I know I can just give them a glass of this, and they got it all. Anyway, we just took the dogs on a quick little walk, and I think we're gonna walk down to the park down here. Still really cool outside, it's like 100 degrees, so it's the time to go is now. I guess this is just the filming spot because I don't know where else to film. That didn't last as long as I would hope it last. We were there maybe 15 minutes, maybe a little more, but not that long. It was hot, but I didn't bring water, so it was my bad. So then they wanted to come back and get water, which was fine. Like at least 15 more minutes just to burn some time, you know? I feel like in TLF it is just, it's kind of hard to like, I don't know. There's just not much to do. Like in your own home, obviously, like you can keep busy with things to do. I don't know, I just kind of feel like a little bored. I don't know what I feel, but maybe I just feel a little bored and a little cooped up in here because it is small. So just trying to be outside as much as possible, taking the dogs on a walk, and just being in the fresh air because sitting in this apartment will make you go crazy. I haven't made anything for breakfast yet, so I think I'm gonna make Kodiak oatmeal, peak oatmeal. This is the berries and cream. Sounds delicious. I'm just gonna pop it on the stove for a few minutes. Yum, I haven't had oatmeal in forever.
Hello. Hello.
Okay, I don't have that much longer before my battery dies, but this is kind of what I want to get organized. This is my daughter's, some of my son's, and my stuff, and it is just a mess. So I want to go through it because, so I just want to go through it really fast and try to get it organized somewhat, maybe hang some stuff up, because like I said this morning, we still have a week left here, and I cannot live like this. Let me know in the comments if you are do you unpack everywhere you go? If it's like a longer stay, do you unpack or do you just leave it in your suitcase? Usually, I'm a girl that just leaves it in my suitcase because I don't really care that much unless it's like I have a nice dress that I need to be hung up. Okay, so much better for now. Got some stuff hung up. I have a unorganized drawer for my daughter. Also pretty much unorganized for me, but you know, it's all in one spot and it's more easy to find. In Target, this is so cute. Adorable, but it's 100 degrees out. We love these. People are opening them. Okay. Literally all three of these are open. Plus these. Okay. I'll try these. These look good. I cannot believe all the Halloween. Intrigued by this. I think I just like the packaging. Good morning. It is Sunday, I think. I didn't check in with you yesterday because we went to the pool, and then I don't know what else we did. Oh, we went back over to the house. So there wasn't much to say yesterday. Today I had to wash my hair 2 nights in a row because I wasn't planning on going to the pool, but it's okay. And I got new shampoo, which I don't know why I do that to myself. I don't know why I go and try different shampoos when I know what shampoo works best for my hair. But I was just being too lazy. I was at Target and they don't carry Amiga, and so I just grabbed one while I was at Target. So It's the Ashley Tisdale brand. French, something like that. I don't know. But I'm making breakfast. I'm making my coffee. It is 9 o'clock. My husband is leaving here in a couple hours to go see a movie with his friends and I think go to lunch. And then later this evening, we're going over to our friend's house and I'm going to go do something with a friend. So, I'm making breakfast. I desperately miss our vacuum because there's so many little hairballs everywhere. But, anywho, I'm making breakfast and then probably just gonna chill until later. Maybe go to the park with the kids when my husband leaves, but it's gonna be a pretty chill morning. I still look crazy, but I'm about to get ready for the day. It is, I don't even know what time it is. It's like 11 o'clock and I'm still in my pajamas, looking kind of rough. So we need a little bit of a glow up. We need some help, that's what I'm saying. We are a one-car family right now, at least for the next week, and it's kind of hard. I thought being on base would be more like accessible to like walk around. No, not really, because everything's kind of like spread out here. Like the park, they have a park for just like this housing right here, a minute walk. But it is so hot. It's 94 degrees, so we don't really want to be walking because it's too hot. Just to like walk to the store, like it's just gonna take forever, and I don't have a stroller for my daughter, and she doesn't like to walk even down the sidewalk. So I ain't about to go on no excursion. Okay, I'm dressed, and this is my outfit for the day. All white with my hat. A little pop of a color. I feel very summery today in my all white. I've worn the heck out of this skirt already. The skirt is from Target and I love it so much. It's so cute. I feel very put together when I have this skirt on, even though it's like chill outfit. But my husband should be home in like half hour probably, I would say. The movie should be done soon. He'll be home in a half hour and then we're gonna head out. I'm gonna get these kids dressed and we'll be out of here shortly. It has been a few days, I think, since I picked up the camera. I'm probably wearing the same outfit that I talked to you in last time. But, you know, I don't have very many options. So, if you see me in the same outfit, you know, just ignore. So, crazy kind of like turn of events. A lot has happened in the past few days. A lot has happened. And we are not leaving on Friday. We're supposed to be leaving this Friday in like 2 days. That's not happening anymore unless some miracle happens. Our car is pretty much just like broken down. The tech cannot figure out, or the mechanic, whatever, cannot figure out what's wrong with it. So we're kind of stuck. He can figure it out and get it fixed in the next couple days, but we just don't see that happening. So that is number one, unfortunate news. Number two, we found out pretty much like our plan was from, I've already talked about this at the very beginning, to live on base and not live on base at all with our dog, Maya, our Japanese Akita. She is restricted and we cannot live on base unless she is an emotional support dog. We have been jumping through all the hoops to try to get her to be able to live on base, for us to be able to live on base. We have tried, but we have pretty much exhausted all of our options. There are no more options. We cannot live on base, is the moral of the story. Yesterday, we were pretty much scrambling, had a full-on meltdown, because number one, my husband and I were both so stressed out. Our van is broken down. We can't make it to a new home until we have our van. So we're stuck. We also found out that obviously we don't have a home like we thought we would. And so just things are like falling apart. Literally falling apart. But I think pieces are slowly coming together. We are now in touch with a realtor and we're gonna start looking at houses. I was looking at houses to rent off base and there was just no options is what I'm getting at. There's 0 options for rent and it is so expensive to rent. And then we started looking at houses to buy and it is obviously so much more affordable to buy a house right now. It is a buyer's market. I think here it is a buyer's market. We'll see. My baby needs me. I need to get ready because my husband's gonna be here shortly. We're gonna go back and clean the house because our house should be closing on Friday and today is Wednesday and we don't really have that much longer. Tomorrow we're gonna go sign some papers. I think closing papers, I don't really know. But tomorrow we're gonna go sign some papers and it's gonna be done. And the house is empty. Everything is cleared out. I don't know why, I feel like I could cry. What? Turn this light off. But yeah, everything's out. All empty. Bye-bye, rooms. Oh. Hello, it is the next day. You know, life is going. Figured out some things. Today is Thursday, and we're going to leave on Saturday morning. So that way tomorrow, because things have just been so chaotic, so that way tomorrow we can just pack up, get ready. I can go to the grocery store, grab snacks and stuff for the road trip, and just prepare. Just want to pop in and kind of give you an update from yesterday because there is an update. The update is that we went to go pick up our van yesterday. And if I have said this already, I'll cut this part out, but I don't think I have. We went to go pick up our van yesterday because we really didn't have an option. It seemed like it was running still, like everything was good, but they couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. Essentially, I don't know, I'm not gonna go into exactly what's wrong with it because I don't really know. But they couldn't figure out what's wrong with it. My husband is like, we're just gonna have to come pick it up and pretty much, I guess, kind of risk it because that's really our only option at this point. Went to go pick it up. He left later that evening to go eat dinner with some friends, his last little dinner, and he didn't even make it to dinner. He ended up having to get the van towed back to the dealership. So, and it wouldn't even, like, the car would not even turn back on. So, the plan for now is we booked the same car, a rental car, a minivan, and we're gonna drive it to our next base and then I guess figure out what we're gonna do, if they can fix it once we get to our next base. We just don't really have many options, like we have to go and so we need a car to get there. We have to take our dogs and it's really the only option. So we are leaving on Monday. I have 1 minute left. We are leaving on Monday and picking up the rental car on Sunday, I think, and then heading out Monday morning. So tomorrow morning I have, I'm doing breakfast with my friends, letting the kids say bye, and tomorrow's gonna be a very sad day. So I'm probably not gonna pick up the vlog at all and then come home and like get our life together again. And then Sunday will obviously be packing, getting ready, getting the car, and all that sort of stuff. So we're not gonna have a roof rack, which is really disappointing because I don't think this van will have the bars that need the bars for the roof rack. So we kind of spent $700 for literally no reason, which is kind of frustrating, but that's okay. It will all work out. The car situation, it will work out, but I gotta go because this SD card is full. So I'll see ya when I see ya.